Happy day, friends, and welcome back to Devoted. Today is day 22, and I'm grateful to you for being here. We are going to go ahead and settle in. So, before we start with our 3 deep breaths, I want you to just relax, notice, witness, and observe. And in this moment, before we settle in together, just take a moment to offer some words of gratitude and thanksgiving to yourself, to the other people who are participating in this journey with you, whether you know them or not. And take a moment to offer thanks and gratitude to God, to the universe, to the source of all that is, to that power that lives within you, that power that is you, that power that you are. Just allow yourself to say thank you. Thank you. Thanking yourself for showing up every day. And not just for Devoted, but just showing up for life in general. Thanking yourself for being present, for doing the work to heal, to shift, to change, to transform your life on every level, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, energetically, because that's what you're doing when you show up in this space, is you are creating change on a much deeper level. So go ahead and close your eyes. We'll take our 3 deep breaths in together, remembering to create that tension in your body on the inhale and allowing everything to relax on the exhale. Eyes are closed, taking your attention to your breath. And we'll breathe in deep together. Creating that tension, taking as deep of a breath as you possibly can. And then sighing it out. Allowing your body to relax. Deep breath in. And sigh it out. Allowing everything from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet to relax. Last time, deep breath in. And sigh it out. Allow everything to relax. Allow yourself to just feel into your own presence. Allow yourself to feel into the presence of your eternal self. Allow yourself to feel into the presence of the divine, which is always surrounding you and which lives and dwells within your very being. Taking gentle deep breaths in and out through your nose, eyes still closed, just feeling into that power. And then gently begin to open your eyes. offer us the mantra. And the mantra for today says, all that God is everything that I am. So yesterday our mantra was, for day 21, our mantra was, I am nothing and yet I am everything. So today we are settling into the everything that we are. And the mantra, this mantra for today, is awakening us up to what we are, to who we are, to everything that we are. We are nothing in the sense of our egoic selves, and yet in the sense of who we are in an eternal sense, we are everything. We are the essence of it all. So today's mantra says, all that God is everything that I am. All that God is everything that I am. So just as I've been inviting you to do, or reminding you, what is this mantra? What truth is this mantra awakening you to? What truth is this mantra awakening you to? How is this mantra asking you to shift in your understanding of who and what God is? How is this mantra inviting you to go deeper in that understanding? What is this mantra inviting you to move beyond? What limited viewpoints, what limited beliefs, what systems might this mantra be asking you to move beyond, to let go of, to remove yourself from? Those are questions that you want to ask yourself when we're sitting with these mantras, because again, remember that mantras are answers to the questions that we've been asking ourselves. All that God is everything that I am. So make sure you have written that down, say it out loud a couple of times. Notice how you feel whenever you repeat that out loud. Is there any resistance? Do you just relax right on into that truth, into that statement as you say it out loud, as you write it down? Or do you need to encourage yourself to be open as you sit with that mantra? All that God is everything that you are, that I am, that we are. So now go ahead and close your eyes. We'll move into the visualization part of this session. You'll just listen to the sound of my voice. Allow yourself to just relax, to continue to relax. Your eyes are closed. I want you to take a deep breath in and sigh it out, letting go of any resistance, letting go of any fear, letting go of any thoughts that may be trying to distract you in this moment. Just releasing them, letting them go, noticing them, and letting them go. And as you're breathing, I want you to breathe in and out through your nose. And we're not going to breathe Ujjayi breath, but I do want you to breathe a gentle, audible breath in and out through your nose. Taking a few deep breaths on your own in this moment. And then I want you to begin to imagine or notice in your mind's eye. Imagine yourself sitting on a concrete foundation. And you're sitting in the center of this concrete foundation. And at each corner of the foundation, there are 4 pillars. So allow that image to come to your mind. You're seated in the middle of this concrete foundation, and then in each corner of the foundation, there are 4 pillars. These pillars can look however you, in your imagination, have called them to look. And just observe them. Notice what you've brought to mind in this image. And each of these 4 pillars will represent who and what God is, which is who and what you are. Your 4 pillars may be different from mine, but we all share in it all just the same. But your 4 pillars will represent for you the aspects of God that you are being asked to ground into in order to create change in your life. So we'll take some deep breaths, 4 deep breaths, and we'll allow a word, a thought to come to mind. We'll ask ourselves, who is God? Or if I am all that God is, who am I? What am I? So you'll take a deep breath in through your nose. You'll exhale. Repeat the mantra. All that God is everything that I am. And the next time that we repeat the mantra, we'll say the mantra, all that God is everything that I am. And then we'll say, and God is, and we'll allow a word, which represents the first pillar, to come to mind. So take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. And repeat. All that God is everything that I am. And God is. And just notice what comes through and allow that to represent your first pillar. For me, the first word that is coming through is resourceful. God is resourceful. And if God is resourceful, then that means I am resourceful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. And repeat. All that God is everything that I am. and God is. And just notice and witness what comes through to represent that second pillar, which is the foundation that you're moving or building your life on as you move forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. And repeat. All that God is everything that I am. And God is. Noticing what comes through to represent that third pillar. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling it out. And repeat. All that God is everything that I am. And God is. Observing, witnessing what comes through. Allowing what comes through to represent that fourth pillar. Taking a deep breath in. Sighing it out. And repeating the mantra. All that God is everything that I am. Deep breath in. Pausing at the top. And then sighing it out. Deep breath in. Pausing at the top. And sighing it out. Deep breath in. Pausing at the top. And sighing it out. Gently begin to open your eyes. And just notice how you feel. All that God is everything that you are. All that God is everything that we are. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being with me through this process. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this process. Thank you for being the medicine, because you are the medicine that you are using, that you are activating during this process, that you are using to heal yourself, to create change in your life. So thank you for being that. God is the medicine, therefore you are the medicine. God is the light, is the love, therefore you are the light, the love, and the presence that we are leaning into. I hope that you enjoy your day wherever it is that you are in this moment in time. As you are moving through this session, I hope that you enjoy the rest of of your day, your time, this moment that you're in. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.